Hello, my name is Joe Hopkins, owner of Hopkins CPA firm here in Corpus Christi. We do work all over the nation in many different states. We do large debt IRS tax resolution, tax preparation for individuals and corporations, partnerships as corporations, and also tax planning for high net worth individuals as well as companies that need some exclusive tax planning and take advantage of the loopholes. Today, I just wanted to talk about the LLC. What is an LLC? A lot of the time, some of the first questions when new clients come on board with me, they say, "I got me an LLC set up," or "I need to set up an LLC because I heard that's the way to go from a friend of mine." So, what is an LLC, and how do we handle it, and how does that affect you, and how does that affect your tax returns? First of all, we can set up LLCs for you. Feel free to give us a call. Comment below. You'll see our contact information in the information below, or you can go to hopkinscpa.tax and get our contact information, fill out the form. But what I wanted to dig into is an LLC. An LLC is a state-oriented setup of your registration of your company that you're working with. What an LLC typically does is, and a disclaimer, I'm not an attorney here, but from a general tax perspective, an LLC generally gives you some liability protections along the way, and your attorney can talk to you more about those. But that's set up at the state level. How does the federal level look at an LLC? Well, you can be taxed as an individual, which they refer to as a disregarded entity, and that LLC business information, the profit and loss, will flow through to a Schedule C for you personally on your 1040 tax return. That's where you show your profits and loss. There's a substantial self-employment tax that I talked about in other videos there, 15.3%. So consider changing tax entity structure, but see some of my other videos for more details on that. The LLC can also be set up as a C corporation or an S corporation or a partnership. So when people come to me and they say, "I have an LLC," okay, that's great. Love it. You're on your way. But how is that chosen to be taxed, right? Well, you kind of get the deer in the headlight look, and I get it. They just know I got an LLC. The default to an LLC, if you have one person involved in the LLC, it will default to be a disregarded entity and appear on your Schedule C tax return if you do nothing else, if you don't elect anything else. If you have two or more people involved and you don't do anything, it'll default to be a partnership. By the way, partnerships also have self-employment tax associated with them as well too. A lot of clients opt to do, especially in the service type industries where you don't have a lot of inventory and products and real property and things like that in nature. If it's just kind of strictly service oriented entity, it's very likely an S corporation might be the route for you to go. Give us a call, we can talk more about it. You can also have that elected as a partnership, which I mentioned before. So in general, here's the summary. You get an LLC set up. We can help you set up that LLC as well too. I mentioned that at the beginning. But you get the LLC set up. That's at the state level. Now you got to pick what you want to do at the federal. If you do nothing, it'll default to Schedule C, which could be fine. Or partnership if you have more than one person. But you can elect to be a C corporation or an S corporation, and those have pros and cons along with them. So anyway, please stay tuned for more videos. See a lot more videos that's coming up already in the library. I will try to remember to put a link to a entity description I believe I have it in a PDF format that goes into great detail as to the formation of corporations and the pros and cons of each. So please like and subscribe to the channel, tell your friends, family, whatever, and stay tuned for more information. Thanks. Bye-bye.